video and I'm out. Vortex. I gotta do some shit. It's pretty sad that our children don't know what they could have had, all because of piss poor decision making. And I know you could say that about pretty much every generation. That's what we're seeing. Everything's so much more complicated than it's ever been, and it's gonna continue to get shittier and shittier and shittier. And you know that's the bigger picture. Anybody that can see that picture clearer is gonna get called schizophrenic. With pride, baby. Everything that people do goes against what's true about ourselves and our nature. That's Western civilization for you. And if I try to tell them, they get so mad, so defensive, which leads me to believe that they're so full of shit and they can't even smell it, and anybody else that smells it, they're gonna be convinced, oh, well, you're the one that's deceived because you don't know how important smartphone technology is, Amy. Yeah, I know it's really important for you so you can take a shit, you know, while you scroll endlessly. It's really important so you can forget that you have a family that depends on your ass. And it's really important so you can ever so conveniently forget that you're a human that has to deal with human emotions. Oh yeah, that's what the psychiatric medication's for. So you can toss those out the door, you know? Everything is connected. If there's one bad thing, it's usually connected to another bad thing and another bad thing and another bad thing, and eventually it leads to a really sad thing, but I don't ever expect you to give a fuck. Because giving a fuck would require you to change your behavior, and we all know that you're not about that, you know? You try to tell an American that it's their responsibility to make America great again. They don't want shit to do with you. I wonder why. Accountability is accountability a little too much for you. You're gonna see so much more violence from all these kids, and it's a cry for help, it's a cry for help, it's a scream for help, but you never help in a way that actually helps because you're too busy obsessing about yourself. the parents' fault. It is. I would say 9 times out of 10, every screwed up kid had an even more screwed up parent, and they probably also had screwed up parents, and they had screwed up parents, because, you know, the sins of the father extend to the 4th generation. You know, that's biblical. I forgot what part of the Bible that's in, Genesis or something. I don't know. Maybe Exodus. We can look it up. Not now, though, because we don't have a smartphone, because we're not retarded. I'm sorry that I value my frontal lobe. I'm sorry that I value my prefrontal cortex. You don't even know what that is. But I'm sure you could look it up on your phone, right? Right? Festering cuntsore mode. I feel like Lauren right now. I love Lauren. We're the same person. We really are. You're like the blonde version of me. One of the few bitches that can stand me. What's it gonna take to break this cycle of zero accountability? How shitty does it need to get? Just watch TV, then you can forget. Just watch TV, then you can forget. That was the point. That was the point. Just smoke a joint. I'm just kidding. That shit's genetically modified too. Is everything genetically modified? In case you don't know why I cry all night. It's 'cause I can't. I'm not like all the other women that just rage. They just rage 'cause they're in a cage. This is the cage. This is all they will ever do. This is all women will ever do for the rest of time. Okay? This is it. This is all men will do too. This is it, you guys. Isn't this cool? Isn't this so cool? This is why God made us. So we could do this all the time. Like this is why God created us in his image. Because this is totally his image, you know? Like totally. Like, I want to kill myself right now, and this is just hypothetical. This is like just an imaginary smartphone. And I'm like, how do people do this all the time and not commit suicide? But, you know, I guess they're just so numb. They're just so numb, and they're so used to this mechanism. They're so used to this activity that they just don't know what else to do. And, God, that hurts. That hurts my hands. Hurts my brain. Hurts my brain to watch everybody self-destruct in ways that aren't considered self-destructive when they clearly are, you know, because you might as well just be on heroin. I mean, heroin would actually be better for you. I mean, at least heroin would do what it's supposed to do. And you probably wouldn't shoot anybody on it, you know, because you'd be too busy, like, shooting up dope to, like, you know, shoot anybody with a gun. Or, you know, even if you don't have a gun, like, you could still stab somebody, or, you know, there are many ways to be violent without a firearm. I don't know who needs to hear that. I'm assuming Democrats. But, anyway, I said this was going to be the last video, so bye!